Hi everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. So I have my tree up. I will put a little video in of me setting up all my tree and my decorations. Let me know what you think. I'm going to do Vlogmas more of a weekly, so I'm going to do week 1, week 2, week 3, finishing on the 21st of December. I work full time. I don't get into 6:30 on a night, so there's not going to be a lot of content daily, so I'm going to do it weekly. So I have got here my So Much More 12 Days of Advent box. So with today being the 1st of December, I'm going to give this an open and we will look for the first. So this is what it looks like when you open it, and it says here, "'Tis the season to be sowing 12 days of Christmas." So I'm going to look for parcel 1. So I found that one straight away. It is this little one here. So we will open this and see what day 1 brings. And day 1 is some Kylie and the Machines labels. That's a lovely first day. So they are luxury woman labels, and there's Hello Gorgeous in pink and in black. So I was going to open it, I won't open it. So that's brilliant. So that is my first item that I got in my advent. So as I say, this is only a 12 days. I did want a proper advent calendar from somewhere like Beyond the Pink Door or somewhere like that, but if I'm being honest, I didn't want to spend £60 or £70 on an advent box. I just did not think that that was worth it for me. This one was £30, so I'm going to enjoy that for 12 days. So I will, as I say, put in some footage and I will see you tomorrow. December the 6th today, and it's my day off. So I have brought you this morning to somewhere that's about 5 minutes away from where I live. And it's a walled garden, Kirkleatham walled garden. And they've got a lovely gardens to walk around and a tea rooms. So I'm going to try and get some breakfast and show you around the gardens. I'm not sure whether there's actually something going on here this morning because the car park is very full for 10 to 10 in the morning. So I hope I can get a breakfast because I haven't had any yet. So I will take some footage and show you that, and then talk to you when I get back home. Right, so I'm back from Kirkleatham Walled Garden. It's a lovely, it's a walled garden. The wall is Victorian, and I think it's either grade 1 or grade 2 listed. And it only opened about a year ago, and it's got a lovely tea rooms, as you saw, and a lovely garden. Now obviously the different seasons of the year it looks very different, so today obviously was a very winter garden, and then it started pouring down while I was there, so it wasn't ideal, but it's in a great location, it's got a fantastic car park, it's very accessible, and I'm just going to put a little bit of footage in here of an art gallery bit that they have, which I'm contemplating next year. It's very early days. I'm contemplating next year of starting a sewing social, and I'm looking at a couple of different venues, but it is a very accessible venue for anyone in a wheelchair or that has trouble getting about, because everything is on the flat, and as I say, it's got a lovely tea room, so part of me thinks do a bit of a sewing social day, get them to put on a light lunch for us in the tea rooms. As I say, very early days of thinking about that one, but if you're in the local area, if you're in Teesside or the North East or surrounding areas and you would be interested, let me know what you think in the comments below. So I have got my cup of tea in my We Three Kings of Orient Are and Bridgewater mug. So I get my Christmas mugs out every Christmas. So I've got this. It's just a black tea. And as I say, it's my day off. It's my housework day, so I've kind of done half the house, been to the walled garden. After I film this, I need to do the downstairs of the house, and then I'm going to do a bit of Christmas baking and a bit of batch cooking for the week, so I'll take you along with that. Now, you will have seen earlier, obviously, in this week vlog, that I got this, which was the So Much More 12 Days of Advent box. And on December the 1st, when I put my Christmas tree up, I opened the first one. Now this is only then the next time that I've come on, and it's the 6th, so I've actually got 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 to open today, so we're going to do that. I didn't want to open them off screen, so I wanted to show you what I got. So I've just got a 12 Days of Advent, and I bought this from So Much More. So let's have a look for day 2, which is just right there. So it's this little packet here. And it is some lovely little white like daisy buttons. So they're lovely. So that's day 2. And day 3 again is right here. This is a bit heavier. Day 3. They're all wrapped in pink and white. That's her branding, which is lovely. I should put too much sellotape on this one, I can't get into it. Oh, that's lovely. So it's a little keyring, and on it it says, "I'd rather be sewing." That's lovely. Day 4. Day 4 is this long one. Feels like a bit of a bookmark. It wouldn't be that, would it? Oh, it's a prim hand gauge. So it's like a ruler and a gauge, I suppose, for hems and things like that. I haven't got one of them. That's brilliant. And then day 5. Another long one. Is a Prim water erasable marking pencil. Now I mark things all the time, so that is going to come in very handy. Okay, and then the last one today is day 6, and that is some Prim plastic headed pins. Now I needed new pins. I know it sounds stupid because you should always have pins, but you either lose them or they get bent or they wear out a bit. It's always good to have new pins, so that is great. I will be using those. So I've got obviously another 6 things left. I've just realised 6 and 9 could be the same way around, but I've opened the one that I thought, So I'll put that away. What I did forget to tell you is that obviously you've seen on footage that the walled garden has got a little shop, and at different times of the year it's got different things. Now I couldn't resist these, so I bought these little candle holders, the little pot candle holders, but it's like wee willy winky. So I bought 2 of those, and then some lovely little chunky candles to go in them. I just couldn't leave those behind really. So as I say, I have got the rest of the house to do. And then I am going to show you a bit of cooking and baking, so I'll be back a little bit later on. Right, so we are now going to make some mince pies, and I'm doing this the really lazy way. I have bought pre-made short crust pastry and ruby port and brandy mincemeat, so I'm going to make those. I'm also going to make my lunch for the next few days. So I've got Mediterranean roasting vegetables that I need using up, and some asparagus and leek, and so I'm going to make omelette with these and then put the Mediterranean vegetables with it. I'm going to have that for my lunch today, and then take it for my lunch at work tomorrow. So I'm just going to do quickly do that, and then I can put the mince pies in at the end of it. Hi, it's December the 7th. It has been freezing today. It is pouring down yet again. So I thought I'd come on to do the next day in my So Much More Advent. So today being day 7, this little one. She's put a lot of sellotape on them. Try and get that open. Right, so today is some more buttons, and these are lovely. They're like a green pearlescent. They're really, really nice. I like them ones. So day 7, and tonight I think that I'm going to start cutting out my dress for Christmas Eve. So we're going for a meal on Christmas Eve. I got sent some of the Minerva exclusive French terry, and I am going to make the, I think I pronounced this wrong, Elijah. I don't think it's pronounced that way at all. I'll put a picture in of it. I have made it before in a polyester jersey, which was very stretchy. I hope I haven't chose the wrong fabric here for it, because it's got like a knot at the front of it. So I hope I've chosen the correct thing. So this is part of a Minerva Blog post. I got sent this for free to make something with, and it is called Boudoir Bouquet. So it's a French terry, and it's on like I think it's a navy background, but it's got like green and purpley cerise flowers on it. And I think the effect is just stunning. So it's, as I say, it's a French terry, so it's got a little bit of stretch that way, and I think more that way. I just hope there's enough stretch for this pattern. So I'm gonna start cutting that out over the next few days. It's surprisingly a very, very easy sew. You just do it all on your overlocker. Where I've made one before, as I'll show you here, with short sleeves, I want this to have long sleeves, and the knot at the front, like I've done before. You can do the knot at the back, but I want all the effect to be on the front of it. So let me know what you think of that. Has anyone tried the Minerva French terries? Some of the Minerva, or a lot of them, all of the Minerva exclusive fabrics are beautiful. I've worked with their viscose, and I really thought I'd give the French terry a go. Now with Minerva, I'll be very transparent here. I am part of their affiliate program. So if you go through the links that are in my description box, you can either use the link to go straight to my blog, where anything like this will be listed, and you can, there'll be a tag so you can buy it straight away. I get a little bit of commission off that. I will also put a link in there to the Minerva Craft Club. Now, for those who don't know what the Minerva Craft Club is, it costs you £20 a year to join, and for that £20 you get 10% off everything website wide that you buy. But then they'll have some special weekends where they might have something like 20% off Liberty. So if you weren't a Minerva Craft Club member, you would only get 10% off. Being a Craft Club member, you would get 20%. And it'll be things like if they're having a half price pattern sale, Simplicity half price pattern sale, you would get it half price plus another 10%. So it is really good, and I think a proportion of your signing up fee of £20 goes to charity, and everything is listed on the Craft Club there for you to be able to read up about that. So as I say, if you want to join the craft club, if you use my link, I will get a bit of commission back through it as well. So go and have a little shop, because at the minute, if you join, there is 20% off until the 24th of December. So if there's any last minute fabric you want to buy, or you want to make yourself a Christmas dress, then, you know, there's some bargains on there. Minerva are really good on price anyway, but to be able to save a little bit as well is great. So unless I do anything else tonight, this is the end of the first week of my Vlogmas. As I said at the beginning of this, I'm doing it weekly. So within the next week, I've got a few things going on. I've got a day out in York with my family, so I'll take some content there. I've got my Christmas meal with my work family, which I probably won't film because we don't want to see them, but I'll show you maybe a picture of my food and the place that we go to. So we're going to Akbar's Indian restaurant, and then I think I'm actually working quite a lot, so this is why today and yesterday I was able to film quite a bit of my day. When I'm at work, I literally don't get until 6:30. There's things like doing tea, clearing up after tea, getting a bath, getting yourself ready for the next day, and I don't have a lot of time to do it that way. I might try and do it a bit differently next year, but let me know what you think of me doing this weekly and what you think of what I've got up to at Christmas so far. As always, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Bye!